my April faves. I can't believe it's already the end of April. However, I am doing this a week early because I go away on Sunday as we're filming this. So today I am currently in the air as you're watching this on a holiday, and I'm so excited. But yeah, I will film content from that trip. However, I want to be very present because it's only a few days, so I won't be able to film this there. So I wanted to get this out in time, even though there's a week left. So it's going to be really quick, but it's going to be a good one. So we'll start with movies. I watched The Truth and Tragedy of Mariah Wilson, which was by the director who filmed I'm Chevy Chasing You or Not, which is one of my favorite documentaries that I watched in January. I cannot recommend this enough. I watch a lot of true crime. It's something I'm really desensitized to, so I find it quite hard to cry at sometimes. This made me sob. It's just a genius documentary and an awful fucking story, but very, very powerful, and really important to watch. And that was the only one that really stood out. I watched others. I watched a documentary just now that was a true crime, but nothing as powerful as this one. And I also watched like Superman, the 2025 one, which is just crazy shit. But yeah, that is the movie I recommend. I watched a ton of shows. I watched Miniature Wife, Rooster, but the one that I want to recommend is Beef Season 2. I hated the ending, but the rest of the show was great. It was really entertaining. The acting was brilliant. God, Charles Melton, who knew? He's also now extremely fit in my eyes because he did such a good job. But yeah, that's the only show I can really recommend in my personal opinion. Games, I played Coffee Talk 2. Again, the ending, very questionable. It did like a loop and it just kept looping for me when I know there's meant to be several different endings. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. However, the rest of the game I really enjoyed, like the first one, so I really highly recommend it. And just out of complete honesty, I also have been playing Dreamlight Valley. I did not pay for this. Nobody paid for this. I got this for free. Please do not spend your money on Disney. I don't also want to promote it, but just out of authenticity, I have been playing it and I do enjoy it. But would I have spent money on it? No. Then we go on to books. I read 3 arcs. Before I Knew I Loved You, sent to me by Pan Mac. I love this series. I love them for sending it to me. 5 stars. So enjoyable. If you enjoyed the rest of Before the Coffee Gets Cold, you'll enjoy this one. Heart the Lover, which I got sent the NetGalley, but I read the hardback because I found it in a charity shop. So I read the hardback, but I did get sent the NetGalley as well. This was insane. This is by Lily King, who wrote Writers and Lovers, and I personally preferred this one much more to Writers and Lovers. It will rip your heart out. Me and my friend Alice literally read it at the same time by accident, like unplanned, and both messaged each other just being like, okay, we're crying now, like, thanks. It's beautiful. If you like that kind of contemporary fiction that is sad, then read it. It's 100%. And finally, Don't Call It Art. Thankfully, I DM'd and emailed Austin Kleon, and I have been reading his books for over 7 years. I've given all of them 5 stars. I love them so much. And I saw that he had a new one coming out. I literally read one of his books January, like 1st of January, and gave it 5 stars. I was like, look, please give me this arc. Like, I will like love you forever. I know that I will love this book. And they did send it to me, and I did indeed love it. Cannot recommend Austin as an author alone. Like, all of his books are amazing. Finally, cannot believe I'm saying this, but I loved Harry Styles' new album. I love it. It's on repeat. I think it's the best music he's ever made. I'm listening to a lot of Like Lies EP, and I also got tickets to see her this morning for June, and I've been a fan of hers for literally 10 years. I remember the first time I found her and I just fell in love with her instantly, and the emotions that her music brings to me are still there. So just love her, cannot recommend her music enough. I'm also listening to a lot of James Blake, who's, I feel like, the tamer, and that's not necessarily a compliment, experimental version, male version of Ray, because Ray is so experimental and I don't think she's tame at all, and I think that's a good thing. I'm listening to both of them. Ray's new album is amazing. I love James Blake. Haven't listened to him for a couple of years. This is my new, like, his new album. There's a couple of tracks on there that I love, in comparison to what else he's released recently. And Ray's whole album, like half of it is my favorite shit ever. And finally, Sarah Kinsley. Again, haven't listened to her for like 4 years, but I love her new EP. It's amazing. She's so talented. So really, really exciting stuff out there. So I'm so sorry for the short video again, but I hope that you enjoy it. If you do, please like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next one, I promise. Love you. Bye.